Hey guys, this is an album cover coming at you with another game. This is another game from the Artosis replay pack that was posted on Team Liquid by Artosis himself. So, promised you some more Artosis games, and here they are. This game is on Xel'naga Caverns between Lichikin or Lichikin, however you want to pronounce that. I'm going to say Lichikin because I think that's better, but Lichikin the Red Terran here at the bottom left position on Xel'naga Tower, and Artosis the friendly blue Zerg here at the top right. So yeah, the first game I cast was pretty good. It is a little bit shorter than this game, so I'm interested to see how this game is going to progress. And because Artosis, I have seen, of course, several of his replays now that I've gotten this replay pack, and also I watched some of the GSL on GOM TV, and that was great. And of course, Tasteless and Artosis both cast that and did wonderful and great, and I really enjoyed that. So kind of interesting to be on the other end of Artosis. So we can already see Lichikin did build barracks before Supply Depot, so that tells us he is going to go for a very aggressive build. Artosis is still just droning away. It looks like we probably should see some sort of it looks like fast expand before spawning pool. So a very economic build against a very military build. So going to be a very good matchup, I think, at least for entertaining purposes wise. So this refinery going down, we do see one Marine pop out. With this refinery though, it will be the time of this refinery means that anything like Reapers are not going to be insanely early, although that is good for, I guess, Artosis, because he is just now getting this expansion out. Lichikin does correctly go ahead and spot that, and just as Artosis's spawning pool is just about halfway done. So we are going to see a tech lab off here. So with these two Marines out here, possibly to go ahead and forge the way for any sort of Reapers coming out here, getting his command center at the same time. This Overlord looks like going to be able to pass way away from these Marines, so no chance in that getting sniped. It always like hurts me so bad when I spread out my Overlords and then they just get sniped by some random Marines. So I hate that, but Artosis is, of course, so much better at not getting his Overlords. However, this Overlord actually could, looks like, I don't think it will be sniped, although it will be close. I think this Overlord is going to be managed to escape here. Artosis is getting his second hatchery up just now, and wow, escaped with only 18 and 19, regenerating just a little bit HP. And Artosis does see that Lichikin is going for the Reaper, so he does steal this gas. Very good call on Artosis, going to slow this Reaper harass down a lot, and even maybe halt it in its tracks. Meanwhile, Artosis is pretty much just macroing up at this point. Got a few Zerglings out here. Probably going to take some of these Xel'naga towers here soon. If he feels safe enough, he knows that there is at least one Reaper, and right now that's all we see right here. Another Marine coming out and a factory going down. So nothing too crazy for Lichikin right now, too crazy aggressive. Artosis does have his second queen out here ready to guard, and he's got a spine crawler just in case, because he like I said, he has seen this first Reaper. He doesn't know if any more are coming, and it looks like no, Lichikin is basically, it looks like he used that Reaper to sort of make Artosis back down a little bit. He's not even doing anything with these 4 Zergling, and that's giving Lichikin the confidence he needs to go ahead and build his command center. So we are going to see barracks with a reactor, so a bunch of Marines just going to be pumped out here with tanks. So sort of a pretty standard build, I guess, transitioning into for Lichikin. Artosis does take both of these towers while he's spraying his creep. First game, he did just an amazing job spraying that creep, and I really think that really certainly helped him out immensely. Spawning more Zerglings just as speed is almost done here. So he's right now, just now going for his lair. So not taking up too fast now, just ensuring he's getting a lot of mineral income. Look at the income right now. Artosis is actually two workers ahead, and this Zergling is going to come here just the right time to see this bunker going down. And with this bunker going down here, Artosis has to know that a command center is not too far behind. Sending out these Zerglings out here, he knows that there is going to be something going down. But with this bunker just now completing just in time for these Marines to pop in here, these Marines will be able to defend against any sort of Zergling harass that might come into play right now. And Artosis does use these few Zergling to see this tank, and also the command center is indeed there. Did he see the engineering bay? Yes, he did see the engineer, or he at least saw something. So he knows that there is something there, and this Zergling is going to be taken out by this Reaper, seizing hold of. Ooh, and that creeper does go down. These Reapers do so much damage to these creep tumors. Oh, and that just as it was burning, this Reaper is pretty much paid for himself for sure, because not only did he make Artosis second guess a little bit as far as taking map control, but he's halted the spread of creep, and really when you can halt the spread of creep when you're playing against Zerg, if you're any race, that's really what you need to be doing. As Artosis is trying to get his surround right here, but Lichkin got great map vision right here, and looks like there was some lag here, but Lichkin is able to hold on with this Reaper, and is really just trying to be as annoying as possible with this. And he's doing very, very good job as of right now. Look back up the production tab. So we see Artosis again going for Hydralis right now and getting this this upgrade. So this is something that, you know, I don't see a whole lot, and it's. Oh, that queen. Okay, with this Xel'naga watchtower, the queen could see up here and attack. For a second there, I thought the queen was tall enough, like, to just see up on a higher ground. I was like, whoa. Didn't realize queens were that tall, but no, that was just because of the Xel'naga watchtower. So, like I was saying before I got off on a side note, we're seeing Hydralis again, which, like I said in the other game, basically almost all of Terran units rape Hydralis really, really badly, such as tanks, mass marines, and wait, I was gonna say something else, but pretty much, yeah, you really don't see a lot of Hydralis against Terran, just because they really don't do that well as a whole. However, we have seen Artosis use those very well, and so it'll be interesting to see how he does manage to do this. Go ahead and get these upgrades for his Overlord right here, so he will be able to move a lot quicker with his Overlords. So he'll be able to, as we saw last game as well, just pretty much fly in an Overlord here and try to get some sort of scout off, because really with Zerg you're left with either, wow, that's certainly just getting completely obliterated. You're left with Changelings or Speed Overlords to get some sort of insight, and this SCV building a sensor tower just as his Overlord comes in here to sacrifice himself potentially. However, he's quickly moving, and these two Marines are not going to be built enough to hold this off. Does see a couple Hellions here, and of course he sees all the tanks here, so he is going to know what is up. And this looks like this Overlord is going to be able to escape. These Marines aren't quite fast enough. However, we do see Lichkin coming in here with a drop. Looks like Marine, and yeah, just got several Marines here, about 12 Marines. So right now, Artosis is moving out into the center of the map. With these Hydralis, they are pretty slow. So if Lichkin can take Artosis off guard, he can really do a lot of damage to the supply line. However, with as much creep, if we'll just look at the vision of Artosis, he's got like half the map seriously in vision, and he does see these, so he is going to be able to prepare. He does see them. He's supposed to see them. Okay, here he comes with his Zerglings and not actually losing looks like any drones at all, if any.